49, 49, undefeated. 49, 49. I was like, hi everyone, it's Sunny from Playing TV Arsenal. Hello everyone on YouTube, hello everyone on Facebook. You know what I'm going to say next? If you haven't already, subscribe, like and share. That's how the channel's going to grow, and that's how we can bring you more content. And basically, if you follow us, then we can bring you a lot more content. It's going to be better content, we're going to get better equipment, and we might get that Premier League. So we're bringing you some games from the past. The game we're going to bring you was actually a classic. It's from 2004, and we all know what happened in 2004. Invincibles. And I've got my sidekick and partner with me, Miguel the Kid. How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. What's going on, man? How's everything? Everyone's doing good in the comment section. How you guys doing? And yeah, we're gonna be talking about the game, man. I'm excited. I haven't rewatched this game in a while.
Yeah, with a lot of chat about the Invincibles recently as well, and undermining this fantastic achievement, what they've done. It'd be a reminder to everybody what great players that we did have in the team.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just tell the people what we're watching. We got a 3-minute and 52-second video that Arsenal released 3 hours ago. We're gonna be watching that game, and we're gonna be showing you guys during the game pictures and images from the game, team sheets, and the scoreline.
So to interrupt you, right? But I really couldn't resist this, right? I couldn't resist this when Park Lane Yid is in the comments.
Oh man,
You're just probably too young to remember the game, but
Parkland's a cool guy, man. He means well.
He's a cool guy.
He means well. Okay, so just to show you guys where we're gonna start. Sonny, do we want to show the people the team sheet?
Yeah, let's show the team sheet, Miguel, and run through some stats and stuff.
Okay, so Arsenal had Jens Lehmann, Laurent, Ashley Cole, Toure, Pascal. Then you had Vieira, Cesc Fabregas, and Ljungberg, Reyes, Dennis Bergkamp, and Henry. And substitutions that came into the game were Robert Pires and Robin van Persie. Now,
God rest his soul, Jose Antonio Reyes.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, man. Honestly, people don't understand, man. He was such a good player back then.
Let's give us the scumbags team, Miguel.
Okay, Paul Robertson. You guys can see. I don't really want to read all their names. These guys, Spurs players, have a lot of complicated names. But let's just talk about their players that actually we were worried about at the time. Don't forget, they had Michael Carrick at the time. They had Ledley King, who was a threat. Their goalkeeper Paul Robertson. Did he actually get some English caps, or is it just me?
Yeah, no, he did. Of course, he was an England goalie. Yeah, that has some good players, but let's not get twisted. They were Spurs level.
No, but look at their front two. Their front two were decent with Robbie Keane and Defoe. Defoe gets underrated, honestly, even though
Jermaine Defoe, a wonderful attacker, and you know what, even more of a wonderful human being.
Yeah, honestly, afternoon lads. We got some people in the comment section. Don't worry, bro. All about that. I remember all about that. Okay, so now we've gone through the team sheets. Remember, we're going to be showing you guys. Our reactions to this game. This game was a beautiful game, guys. For there to be 9 goals.
Another thing as well, key man to look out for. Robert Pires always scored against Tottenham, home and away.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the game. Sonny, paint the picture. Where are we where is this game taking place? What's happening?
Well, the game took place at Hart Lane. Basically, it was a place where Arsenal always used to go and beat Tottenham. And let's get it right, they always used to beat them at home as well. Weren't a threat in them days, unfortunately. We've declined, and they're still the same, but we've declined that badly.
I was 13. I was in Toronto, living in Mississauga at the time. So it's like the border of Mississauga and Toronto. So it's like I was so far away from this that I didn't know how big these rivalries were back then.
You know what? I'll say something. The biggest rivalry for Arsenal is obviously Spurs, and there's not more than it's the most intimidating place to go to White Hart Lane away. It's horrible. Going to Spurs away, it's a horrible place to go.
Yeah, honestly, before I understood the rivalry, I just thought Chelsea and Man United were bigger rivals. I didn't get the rivalry until I came to actually see it for myself.
Chelsea, Chelsea after this period, they picked up trophies, but they never had a big fan base because don't forget there was always loitering around the second division. They're not really a big club.
Okay, Sonny, we're going to jump into the highlights now.
Let's do this.
So first things first, the video starts. You see the players lining up. Arsene Wenger shakes the manager's hand. Who's that manager again for Tottenham?
That was Christian Gross, I think it was. Was it Christian Gross? No, it wasn't Christian Gross. It wasn't Christian Gross. I can't remember who it was.
Anyways, right away, what happens is the highlights jump straight to Tottenham's first goal, where the ball's crossed in from far, and it goes past.
Defending, wasn't it?
Terrible defending. It goes past two players, and he just gets it in the perfect place in the corner of the inside box. What do you call that? The 6-yard box. He was on the right hand corner and basically just got the ball, sliced it across the goalkeeper into the left bottom right, into the left corner.
I mean, it's the second. I mean, Arsenal's equalising goal. It's going to tell you all about Thierry Henry and what a magic man this guy was, and how he just creates out of nothing. Yeah.
What do you call it? What was that Spurs player's name? The guy who scored the first one. He looked Egyptian.
I think he's Egyptian as well. He is Egyptian. Useless. I think it's called Useless.
Nabieta.
God knows. The ball came in now. I think it's from Pires. Pires to Henry. How many times did we say that in 2004?
The first ball came from Lauren.
Oh, was that not? Yeah, of course it was.
That came from Lauren.
Of course it was.
Lauren got the ball, kicked it from almost like half. Henry controlled it, brought it back, and put it through the defender's feet and past the goalkeeper. And it was just like, you know what he's going to do after that. The moment he does that, you got to just stop it. He does his legendary on his knee slide.
Arsenal quickly go 2-1 up after. Well, I think it's just after half time, wasn't it? They went 2-1 up.
I just want to show these guys this picture. Henry was known for this in derbies. He would always shush to Spurs fans, at home and away.
Yeah, Martin Yole was there. Thank you, Part Lane, for reminding me, mate. Martin Yole. He's actually a good manager. Got Tottenham into 5th once, was his highest achievement.
Yeah, guys, please keep it relevant to the topic of the video, please. We can't be deterring too much from the topic. We're gonna go down to the next highlight, Sonny. What happened? The next one.
The next highlight it was basically the ball ends up going to Robinson eventually. After no, there's another one. This was actually Freddie Ljungberg got brought down for a penalty.
Yeah. So what happened was the goalkeeper Robertson fumbled the ball.
That's it. Yeah.
It came off his other teammate. One of our players controlled the ball. Then somehow Ljungberg got a one-on-one on the right-hand side of the box. He got brought down by the defender, and then listen to what they say. This is what ends up happening. The commentary are going crazy. They're like,
Paul Robinson error, wasn't it?
Can you hear it?
Yep. Turn it up.
And Arsenal are now ahead.
Very cool penalty from Lauren. Lauren, obviously, he came to Arsenal as a midfielder, got converted by Wenger. One of the few successes Wenger had, converted a player to a defender. It's usually the other way around. And basically, he was a very solid right back for Arsenal.
Yeah, I want to point out the fact that what the commentary box were saying was Tottenham shot themselves in the foot for that goal, because first Paul Robinson drops the ball outside of his box, so he can't obviously.
He kicks against his own player's back.
He literally drops it, Sonny. And then next thing you know, because he's about to kick it, you're right, but he didn't even kick it. He just dropped it. And then after the penalty, Lauren does this. And where were you? Do you remember this moment?
I remember, yeah. I was at the game. And I remember that advert went through my head. Can you kick it? Yes, you can.
Okay, guys. Tell us where you guys were at during this moment. If you remember it in 2004, where you were, what you were doing, if you were watching the game, and maybe even how old were you? Because some of you guys might be younger. But yeah,
Part Lane was about 10, I think it was 10 or 12. But he had a moustache, didn't he, Part Lane still.
Next goal, Sonny. Next goal is Right now it's what 2-1 to Arsenal, and we're going into the 60th minute.
Right, next goal is basically, you know, they win it in the middle of the park. Patrick Vieira, great tackle, and basically skips past the whole of Tottenham defence and slots it in beautifully, a la Michael Thomas in '89.
It's 3-1.
And it's 3-1, and it's plain sailing from that moment.
Once again, Spurs in complete control. Maybe I think
the defender was like paper mache.
Henry was literally offside and just went like this. I don't have anything to do to play.
Really play, was he?
And Vieira stole the ball, did everything, Sonny. Just like you said, the man was a wonderful player. And he
what great players though. Henry, Vieira, the Bergkamps, you know, Ljungbergs, they were a great team, but strength and depth let them down for winning everything.
The Pires is,
strength and depth.
We had a lot of quality players. Anyways, unfortunately, Tottenham do score the next goal.
And it's actually a wonder goal by Jermaine Defoe. Actually wonder goal.
Eric Edman, I think, gives him the assist. Let's see.
But basically, It picks out left hand side, drives into our penalty. Not a tackle inside as usual. Arsenal's defending is the same as it's always been.
Wow. Let's hear this commentary quickly. Let's see what it says.
It's 3-2.
So now it's 3-2. The fans are going crazy. Both sides are rattled.
The defending is actually shocking, though. The defending is shocking.
But think about this. In a space of Sonny, in 6 minutes, Lauren scored from a penalty, Vieira scored, and now Jermaine Defoe scored. So it's like, this is actually a crazy game. This is so nuts.
You know what? All of Arsenal's goals were all down to Tottenham's own making, really. It was just a game of really bad defending. But coming up is a goal from Ljungberg. But the reverse ball by Cesc Fabregas is absolutely genius. He takes the whole of the Spurs defence out with this reverse ball. He disguised it. It was amazing. It was an absolutely amazing bit of skill.
Okay, let's hear the commentary for that part now. So what happens here is that Dennis Bergkamp. Oh man, Dennis Bergkamp passed it. Who gets it back? Robert
Bergkamp played it to Pires, and basically it was short.
1 second.
Fabregas gets a tackle in. And Fabregas is in the D, and he swivels his hips with a reverse pass, and he's just taken out the whole of the Spurs defence. They've got a cab home, and Ljungberg slots it in.
Yeah, and let's hear what happens when Ljungberg slots it in.
Absolutely fantastic. Freddie Ljungberg gets the goal, but Cesc Fabregas in that millisecond shows what a marvellous prospect.
You know what? If anyone says anything about the comparison between Cesc Fabregas and Mesut Ozil, please go away. Get out of my face. Honestly, Cesc Fabregas was a million times better player than Mesut Ozil any day of the week. Any day of the week, even in I'll go as far as to say, even in Ozil's best period at Real Madrid. Cesc Fabregas has always been a better player than Ozil, and the fact that we didn't re-sign him is absolutely criminal. Went on to have a good career at Chelsea as well.
Oh man, what do you call it? When he literally did that pass, Sonny, he took out everyone, just like you said. But did anyone expect that? Did anyone expect anything else? Because their movement was so good, they didn't have to actually force anything.
You know what, you go when a good player comes on the market, even if you don't need him, you buy him. Because when a world-class player comes on the market, if you can afford him, if you've got a chance to get him, you have to get him because you need a squad. You need a world-class squad.
Yeah, guys, how good was Cesc Fabregas back in 2004 up until 2008? Like,
amazing.
He was something else, and
amazing.
That's the kind of goals we need from midfield nowadays.
Yeah,
right. And assists, and even the movement from the players. Sonny, their movement was so class.
Look, if you notice in this game, they've scored 4 goals so far at Arsenal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's up to say this.
Yeah, Ljungberg scored the 4th goal.
Ljungberg midfielder, Pires midfielder, Vieira midfielder.
Lauren,
you know, 3 goals, three goals from the midfield, and the defender chips him with a penalty. There's not, you know.
Unfortunately, the next goal is a wonderful ball from Michael Carrick to Ledley King's feet, and I'm gonna just, Sonny, let's watch this part. So it's a long ball. into the box to Ledley King's head.
Yeah. But you know what? I mean, Ledley King was an exceptional footballer, but he was played by injury. Now, he didn't used to train. He used to turn up on Saturday and play, but he was that good, right? But that's what the Tottenham supporters tell us. But they only say that it's because we took Sol Campbell. So they've had to overcompensate on Ledley King because we took Sol Campbell. So you know what? Sol Campbell was your captain, and we took him, and he won a double. What's that?
Ledley King played for Arsenal.
No, Ledley King played for Ledley King played for Spurs. Is when he scored, but because we took Sol Campbell, Tottenham supporters when they talk about Ledley King now, it's like they talk about the best ever player in the world because obviously they have to overcompensate because we took Campbell. Don't forget, he was top captain for 10 years. Don't forget, he was top captain for 10 years.
Yeah, I thought you were saying Ledley King at one point played for Arsenal as an academy.
No, he's a very good player. He was a very good player.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go on to the next goal. So far it is 3-4, and in the 80th minute, Robert Pires.
They just showed a picture there of Sven-Göran Eriksson and what's his name? It was I forgot his name now. The one who died, Klinsmann, Jürgen Klinsmann. Klinsmann was an exceptional striker as well.
True.
Exceptional striker.
True. But let's talk about this man and what he loved to do against Tottenham.
Ljungberg from one side. He goes all the way over to Bergkamp. Bergkamp gets his sack in his feet. Bergkamp wins it back, and basically Pires drops his shoulder to the right, swivels back onto his left like a skater, like he's a skier going through the slalom. Tottenham spread like the Red Sea, and basically by the byline, he slotted it into the bottom corner. That's a bit of skill.
And let's hear what the commentary had to say.
Now to Pires, and he's put away a fifth for Arsenal, and surely they've got to get him one now. And Robert White Hart Lane yet again.
Again, Martin Tyler. I think Martin Tyler, he's probably a Spurs supporter because he hasn't gave Robert Pires any respect for that goal he's just scored. He totally sent him to somewhere else, honestly.
And he just slotted it in.
Do you know what he done? He let the ball do the movement. So the ball was coming across his body. He's failing to go through right. He's still letting the ball move, and he hasn't touched it. This is all he wants. He's failed, and he's done that. And they've gone. And the ball's just come in, and it's like a lovely goal.
But he did say one thing, which was everyone knew. Robert Pires does love a goal against Spurs. And I think this is the game where the fans didn't give him the ball back anyways. Isn't it? Or no, that was another game. My apologies. But yeah, let's keep it moving. The last goal, it's kind of meaningless. 88th minute, the Frederick Kanuote, I think that's his name.
Again, the defending was woeful. Kanuote was he was another very overrated striker. Never done it at Spurs at all.
But what was Henry thinking? The pass that he made across the pitch in his own box literally went to the other team.
I think it's arrogance. Look at the Invincibles. Thought they were that good that doesn't matter if they concede a goal because they knew they had firepower up the top. Can you imagine if Arsenal had the defence? A squad of like proper 4 decent defenders. It would have been out of sight in the league and would have not lost to Chelsea in the semi-final of the European Cup.
Yeah, honestly, man, what are you gonna do? I want to hear this goal though. 1 second.
Okay, he's got his goal.
There's only 2 minutes left, Tottenham. Don't get too excited.
And then at that point, the game was pretty much done. But they did pressure us, but we didn't concede a goal at the end. We kept our feet together. There were some substitutions in the game, but the substitutes. The substitutes that only mattered were Kanuote and Robert Pires. Kanuote did a goal that brought them 4-5, and Robert Pires got us the winner technically the winner.
Let's be unbiased, right? Even then and now, what hasn't changed in a North London derby is you can't predict a winner. because it's who tries hardest on the day and the break of the ball. It's a 50-50 game. Majority of the times, Arsenal thankfully come out on top. Mostly Algrand, but White Lane is a bogey. It has turned into a bogey stadium for us, really.
I want to show everyone this. Everyone who talks about Merseyside Derby, Man United, Man City, Liverpool versus Everton, all those games are not derbies that you actually want to tune into because they sometimes end 0-0. But if you watch a Tottenham Arsenal, you're going to get goals. Look at this. 2004, 2-2. 2004, 2-2. 2004, 5-4. 2008, 4-4. 2010, 2-3. 2012, 5-2. 2012, again, 5-2. 2018, 4-2. So it just goes to show you, a North London derby, you're going to expect goals.
Look, the one reason that you can't compare a Merseyside derby with a North London derby is very simple. Arsenal and Tottenham fans hate each other, and basically Liverpool and Everton all live together. Their grounds are a split away from each other in a park. Until you've been there, you won't realise how close it is. And also as well, they're family members, and they all go and sit together. Whether it doesn't matter who they support. True. You never walk alone because they're all part of the same family. That's why they don't walk alone.
Oh man, nah, man, come on! Don't take away from their only big thing that they talk about.
They never walk alone. They all go together. They come together. They're never alone.
Okay. What else is there? Is there any backstory of how important was this to the Invincible season to beat Tottenham?
It's very important. The main thing that Arsenal done in the Invincible season is they beat their rivals. They beat their rivals, and the majority of the time they beat them home and away. And we all know recent Arsenal, not even recent Arsenal, going back Arsenal as well now, is we can't win an away game in a big game. We can't win a big away game to save our life. We just can't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think back the last 5-10 years, the only away game I think we won was the Man City one when Cazorla's played a blinder. But other than that, you scratch around. You can't think of one.
Yeah, true. Hey man, what do you call it? I was gonna tell the people in the comment section to tell us your biggest memory from a North London derby, and from all you people from Facebook, I appreciate you guys reaching out and giving us your comments. But if you could also subscribe to the actual YouTube channel, that would help us out a lot, help us grow the channel.
Yeah, I was going to say, so everyone who's watching on Facebook, there's a lot more content on YouTube which doesn't go out on Facebook. So you're missing out, guys. You're missing out big time. And also, I want to tell you about a stream that we've got at 8 o'clock this evening. So get yourselves ready, have your dinner, have a bath, do what you got to do, compose yourselves, because at 8 o'clock we have got a banging show.
Yeah, 8 o'clock we're gonna be covering everything from the shirts and Chips Keswick, David Luiz, in addition to the new players coming in, possible youth players being signed, possible free transfers. So definitely want to check that out. Sonny, what time did you say we're going to be doing that?
It's at 8 o'clock, guys. It's at 8 o'clock. So join us. And also Apollo's going to be joining us as well from Arsenal 101. So before he comes on, do him a favour, because he supports our channel. Go and subscribe to him before he comes on. And it'd be nice if you guys let him know in the comments who's joined his channel as well.
Yeah, definitely, guys. And also try to get we're trying to get our Instagram going, and we're going to be posting more things on Instagram. So if you want, go check out Sunny TV Arsenal on Instagram. You can find us there, and you can also find us on Twitter, Facebook, everything. And check out our past videos. We did a good video on Premier League being back the other day with Adam Charlton and some other guys. We did a breaking news video on that. We also did some stuff about Coutinho and other big things that have happened. So we're doing more videos. We're going to be releasing a schedule soon. So Sonny, tell them about the schedule. We might be talking about when football comes back.
Yeah, what we're going to do once football does come back, we're going to be doing shows at set times. So we're going to release a schedule. There's going to be constant stuff for you to see. It's going to be probably every day. Go subscribe to Arsenal Readers if you haven't as well. And the other thing, one video you haven't mentioned, Miguel. I don't know whether you've done a demolition job or whether you're a surgeon or what, but basically he took Claude apart. He took him apart like a matchstick man, you know. Go and watch it. Go and watch it. Claude is a disgrace.
I don't need to say anything about that. Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. You already can see the video. If you want to see more about it, just go see the video. It's done.
And there will be a follow up to Claude is a disgrace. There'll be Claude is a disgrace 2, and that's what I do want. And there'll probably be a Claude is a disgrace 3 when the Arsenal release probably does one. Yeah, it's not over.
Yeah.
But even now.
Check the title. Please subscribe. And if you guys can help us out and support the channel and hit that notification button so you know every time we go live, that really helps us out and it will help drive more views to the channel. I appreciate you guys and thank you.
And there's only one way to finish, guys. There's only one way to finish. Subscribe if you hate Tottenham. Subscribe if you hate Tottenham. Subscribe if you hate Tottenham. Subscribe if you hate Tottenham.
We're out of here, people. Peace out.